And I'm the wedding officiant. At this time, I'd like to invite you to turn off the sounds on your electronic devices. And we'd really like you to be in the moment with all of us and refrain from photography. We have some amazing photographers here who are going to record this day. And I know that Laura and Kenny will be very happy to share their photos with you. So Brittany, I think we're ready to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our handsome groom, Kenny. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite you to stand for a stunningly beautiful bride, Laura.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I
cherished family and friends, you have all been invited here to celebrate a day filled with joy. Love is a miraculous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that magic. And celebration is what we are here to do today. You will share with Alora and Kenny one of the most important moments in their lives. Before all of you, they will make a commitment to each other, a promise that is the ultimate expression of love. They have decided to commit themselves to one another's hearts, to share in all of life's incredible moments, and to help assist in making each other's dreams come true. We are here to celebrate them, their choice, to honor, to laugh, and to toast them, and be filled with joy because the inevitable has happened. Love is alive and well, and Kenny and Alora are here to prove it. Family and friends, all of you occupy an important place in this couple's lives. It is in your company that these two have learned the lessons of friendship and the tremendous act of giving one's love to another. You have shared their best and their worst days. You are an irreplaceable part of their yesterdays and their tomorrows. A marriage needs the support of a community, of family and friends who will stand by the couple during hard and happy times. So will all of you witnessing these vows today continue to support the union and the bond and nurture that bond between these two people that you love? If so, say loud and clear, I will. That was very loud and clear. Thank you. You may take your seats. In case you wonder if there's a murder scene going on behind us, really, it's grape growing season here in Niagara, and those are the guns to scare off the birds. So after the first 20 or so, you'll probably get used to it. Alora and Kenny have asked me to share a reading with all of you, and it's entitled The Greatest Commitment of All by Barbara Cage. It's always exciting when two people are so much in love that they willingly pledge to spend the rest of their lives together. Anyone who has ever lived with someone else for more than a week knows that such a commitment takes a whole lot of patience, self-control, compromise, a good sense of humor, as well as open minds, hearts, and doors. Fill your time together with love and laughter. Don't take life too seriously. Make time to have fun. Listen to and care about each other's feelings, opinions, problems, and dreams. Look for the best and the good, and let go of all those things that disappoint or anger you. Learn to communicate in ways that uplift each other. Choose peace, happiness, and love. Make up your minds that your marriage is going to be the best in every way, and it will be. Well, that moment when the bride walks down to the room and they're looking at each other is very emotional. And I have to say, I did look at it, and there's one person in this audience who was crying a lot, and I had to look away. So I think we all need to take a breath, including me. So let's everybody take a deep breath. Breathe it in, let it out, blow it out. Good. Now I'd like you two, who had only eyes for each other, to look out and see all these people that got dressed up for you. I want you to look, take a look around and wave at them. Wave. Wave. Good. Everybody wave back. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Even the guy way over there is waving. Yay. Does that feel a little bit? Does that feel a little bit better? Okay, good. Okay, good. Alora and Kenny, you have come here today to mark the beginning of what will be, and also to celebrate what already is. I'm sure that in your everyday moments together, you have enjoyed many conversations, and I expect that you have talked about your hopes, your promises, past hurts, your values, your dreams. Once upon a time, about 5 years ago, after meeting the modern way, a Canadian icon, Tim Hortons, became Alora and Kenny's destination for their first face-to-face date. A coffee date was scheduled, and by some fluke, they were both at the same destination but could not find each other. Uh-oh, had there been some confusion on which Tim Hortons to meet? Or was there someone who was too nervous to show up? Well, you'll be happy to know neither one of those scenarios happened. They just happened to miss each other by accidentally using different entrances. And thankfully, good old text messaging saved the day. Their pre-chatting before coffee had definitely given each other a good impression. But chatting over coffee in person confirmed that first time they had found someone that made their hearts go pitter-patter. They had common interests in music, lifestyle choices that meshed, and a love for cottage life and the north. It turned out that Kenny was wearing a Toronto Maple Leaf sweater that day, and it was a good choice because it turned out that Alora was also a fan. Okay, you Maple Leaf fans are a determined bunch. You're very loyal. And I gotta say, I haven't seen them win since I was a kid, so good for you, Colby. From that first coffee, they both admit that they knew that this was the real deal. The pitter-patter turned into a bonfire of love. They enjoyed time together at the cottage, meeting each other's friends, or just being together, and soon Alora's apartment with roommate Willie was getting too small. So the level of their relationship found them in a larger home, and the addition of another fur baby, Phil. 3 years into their adventure together, Kenny knew it was time to make the commitment and went about finding a beautiful, unique ring that Kenny hoped Alora would love. Now, how do we make the big ask? Well, going north with friends, Alora randomly planned a special surprise theme night for the tribe that was attending. She decided on a glow night with glow sticks, glow-in-the-dark games, neon costume accessories, and surprised everyone with their plan. Now, are those tribe members here that were... All right, there we go. Meanwhile, that tribe that just yelled back there knew about the epic ask for the weekend, so it was with great interest that they hovered about to see what might happen. Kenny decided to use the moonlight and the stars as the backdrop for his proposal, but I want you to picture this. Their group of friends are on the other side of the windows in the cottage. They're peering out to see what the reaction is going to be. Maybe they confirm, was there some crying? Was there some laughing? There was a lot of things. All right, well, we'll use your imagination, everybody. There was a lot of things that happened outside that window. Fun fact, Laura happened to be home when the gorgeous ring Kenny had selected was delivered, and she accidentally found herself accepting at the door an obvious-looking package in the shape of a ring box. Ultimately, though, she was taken very much by surprise by the proposal that Kenny planned, even still while she had inadvertently planned her own party, glow-in-the-dark party. So that brings us here today. Kenny, when Alora first met you at Timmy's and you were wearing that maple leaf sweater, we know she gave you a positive grade for the sweater. That first day she found you kind and calming. I quote, "I have seen so many amazing qualities in Kenny throughout the years. I admire his kindness and patience the most. It helps ground me. He is one of the most selfless people I know, always being thoughtful, bringing me little gifts or helping with simple tasks. Anytime he's asked for help from family or friends, he will drop whatever he's doing to lend a hand without any complaints. Kenny and I communicate well together. Well, his patience helps. He has truly become my best friend and my life partner. Alora Waddup stands before you today to say that you are the man that has given her the time and space to confirm that she's ready to make a commitment to you and pledges that she would like to spend the rest of her life with you. Alora, we've heard that you both seem to be accidentally get by each other at the coffee shop and that you were a little unsure about whether this first meeting was even real. However, when Kenny walked into Tim Hortons and saw you across the room, your very beautiful smile drew him in immediately. Kenny could see that you were self-confident in what you wanted in a relationship, and he knew from that first date that you really were the one. I quote, "After years of being together, I really admire Alora's spirit. She's very goal-driven, and she works very hard to get what she wants. Her intentions push me to also do my best and work hard for things that I want in life. Being with Alora has really changed my life for the better. I could not be happier to be marrying her." Today, Kenny Petrunic stands before you ready to commit fully to spending his life with you. You have both said I love you, you shared adventures, made confessions, and have been parents to your babies, Willie and Phil. You have told each other your stories, many parts of which you've never revealed to anyone else, and what has emerged from all those conversations is a bond of commitment that is uniquely yours. As husband and wife, you'll continue to grow in mind, heart, and spirit, and I think that many couples standing as you here are doing right now wonder, how do we make this great relationship that we have now getting better than it is? Well, I have to confess, I don't have the magic answer, and I've been married for a while, but I did decide to bring you a humble gift, and I hope that it will help to inspire you. So what I've given them today is an origami butterfly, and you can see it very well. I'll explain what I'm meaning by this, so you can hold hands if you like. So origami means folded paper, and in our culture, paper represents the first year of marriage. I folded into the butterfly because the butterfly is a symbol of happiness. So when I give this to you, I'm wishing you good fortune and longevity in your marriage. On the inside of this, I put your vows and today's date. So quite literally, all you have to do is unfold it to see what you said. Now, the interesting thing about the butterfly and symbol is that it's a symbol of freedom and happiness because it gets to fly and go wherever it wants to go. But in challenging times, it's also the symbol of hope and healing. So if you ever do get to a place in your marriage where you're not sure, then I do want you to unfold this and read the words that you created, because your words are beautiful. You spend a lot of time, and they're just simply gorgeous words. So I consider these the goals for your marriage. Now, I'd like to leave it as a legacy. I started doing something like this when my first child was born, our first child was born. And what we would do every Christmas is we'd write down all the cool things that we had done this past year and set goals for next year. And the goal could be as simple as take a vacation or buy a house or get a dog or something, or maybe have a baby. I don't know about you, but when I write things down, they magically happen. And I can't explain that. So it's just something that happens to me. So I consider these your goals, but continue to make goals, continue to instructions. So maybe someday you'll have 25 of these on your tree and someone will say, why have you got those butterflies on your tree? Well, hopefully that's why. Alora has shared with me that she was looking forward to the first look today with Kenny. So how did it go? Did it help a little bit with the nerves? That's good. And Kenny was looking forward to seeing all of you here today as you welcome them in their marriage and support them in their future life as man and wife. Thank you on behalf of all of us for falling in love. Thank you for choosing this gorgeous day, with the exception of the guns, this beautiful, beautiful site that we're on, Stonewall Estates. They do such an amazing job of creating a beautiful surrounding for everybody. And we all wish you much love on your journey of marriage. I found the words from that reading earlier to be very meaningful. And these are the words I found. Choose peace, happiness, and love. Make up your minds that your marriage is going to be the best in every way. And it will be. So congratulations on choosing each other. May you have peace, happiness, and much love in your marriage. Alora and Kenny, at this time, I would like you both to confirm your intentions. You fell in love by chance, but you are here today because you are making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You have chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. Will you, Alora and Kenny, keep each other as your favorite person in your life? Laugh with each other, go on adventures with each other, support one another through life's tough moments. Be proud of each other, grow old together, and find new reasons to love each other every day.
We will.
The vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it all, every word. So I'd invite you to look at each other in this moment and remember it. If you can keep the vows you take here today out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, then your life will have joy.
Dear Laura, from the moment we met, my life has been a whirlwind of joy and love. Our journey together has been beautiful tapestry woven with threads of laughter, shared dreams, and unwavering support. Your spirit has shattered the walls of my comfort zone, transforming me into a better version of myself. I promise to stand by your side through every venture, just as long as you stand by my side when the Leafs are in the playoffs. We've explored the we explored the beauty of the cottage and keep doing new and exciting things to keep us on our toes, with going to breweries or going on the boat with the fast tracker, also known as Grant. Our shared experience have brought us closer, and I can't wait to create countless more memories together. I vow to be your travel partner wherever you want to go. I'll be by your side. I vow to be your personal driver for life, because I know you pretend to drive bad on purpose to make me drive. And in the midst of life's chaos, I vow to be your rock, offering you solace and understanding as we navigate the challenges of life together. Your resilience inspires me every day, and I'm committed to being the pillar of strength you deserve when you come home. As we embark on this exciting journey of life together, our next step will be finding a house for our future, and I'm exhilarated by the thought of building a home with our wildcats, Willie and Phil, where our love will flourish and our dreams will take root. Elora, you're my confidant, my partner in crime, and my greatest love. I am eternally grateful for the moments we've shared and the unbreakable connection we've built. With you, every step forward is an adventure, and I eagerly anticipate a lifetime of shared laughter, love, and togetherness.
Kenny, standing here with you today, I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm not gonna lie, I've dreamt about this day since I was a little girl. It was not always about the little details I cared so much about, but rather the man who would be standing here in front of me today. To find somebody as special as you is a dream I could never have imagined. We have both known from very early on that this would be a never-ending love. As our love has grown, I have come to learn the many great qualities that I admire in you. I love your kind heart, your selflessness, and your never-ending patience. I love your love for our cats and any other neighborhood cats you may attract. The way you have loved me has changed who I am and who I will become. You acknowledge my strengths and accept my weaknesses. Together, we will support each other in marriage, creating a bond of honesty, respect, acceptance, and gratitude. One that withstands the tides of time and changes and grows along with us. Through all the good times, the bad times, and all of life's little moments in between. That includes the Leafs losing when they get a shot at the playoffs. Today, surrounded by our friends and family, I vow to love you unconditionally today, tomorrow, and every day of the rest of our lives. I vow to not only be your best friend, but your partner in life. I vow to always put you first and never lose our spark, and that means creating little dates out of the simplest chores of life. That's my favorite. As I look towards our future together, it is now a dream we can dream together. One where we create a home filled with love, laughter, and lots of plants. With long road trips and endless new adventures and memories to be made. Kenny, with you by my side, I know we can do just about anything. I love you to the moon and back.
The wedding rings. The rings are in themselves circles, and as with circles, they are magical and never ending, with no beginning and no end. Like rings, true love itself is infinite. It goes on knowing no boundaries or restrictions.
Elora, this ring I give to you as a token of my love and my devotion to you. I pledge to you all that I am and all that I'll ever be as your husband. With this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours.
Connor, may we have the second ring?
Kenny, this ring I give to you as a token of my love and devotion to you. I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your wife. With this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours.
Kenny and Alora have made their vows to each other in our presence and have confirmed their promises by the joining of hands and exchange of rings. Therefore, by the authority given to me by the province of Ontario, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife. You may share your first kiss. Woo-hoo! Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to take a few minutes to do some paperwork, so please chat amongst yourselves.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, yeah, I'm still living. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got the future in my hands, baby. Here I am, baby. You got the future in my hands, baby. I better not fool the same. I better really this thing. Just now, oh, baby. Seen a lot of things in this whole world. When I touch the baby, oh, baby. Here I am, I'm still delivering. I'm yours. Ooh, we say this shit my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Oh, baby, here I am. I'm still living. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Whoa, you got the feeling in your heart, baby.
Laura and Kenny will be taking some time to do photography following the ceremony, and they'd like to invite their immediate family to just listen for an announcement for your name, and you'll come and join them for the photo, and our photographer will help you with that, where she's going to choose the spot. The rest of the guests are invited for cocktails on that beautiful porch behind you, and dinner seating will begin in the barn at 6 p.m. So, today is September the 15th, and it's this auspicious date that for the rest of your lives you will look upon as your anniversary. May you always find peace in your home. May you always be faithful to one another. May you always stay flexible enough to listen and consider each other's opinions. May you always find ways to strengthen your bond with one another. May you be fully aware that one person is unable to fill all the needs of the other. May you continue to discover similar interests. May you appreciate each other's good qualities and always focus on the positive. May your affection for one another never cease, but instead continue to grow, becoming deeper, richer, and never-ending love. And now the moment that you've all been waiting for, I'd like to invite you to stand if you're able. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great privilege to introduce to you for the first time as husband and wife, Kenny and Alora.